Alright, I'm gonna make one more video today. I can't help myself, even if the camera dies. This is just another part of the overgrown portion of Blanchards. I came across these four and I kind of forgot that they had all four of these edsels clustered together. If you look, this is not one, not two, not three, but four 1958 Pacers, all just lined up side by side. See, there's the taillight. There's another one, four-door hardtop in this case, which is of course one of my favorite body styles. Something that hasn't been built since the late 70s. I mean, how cool is that? Just in the middle of the woods in Wilton, New Hampshire, in the middle of nowhere, in what I like to think is one of the coolest junkyards ever, at least now that's remaining. There's four of these things, and again, it's amazing that because they're very intact. I mean, they're rusty and they're very rough cars, essentially parts cars. But oh, and I misspoke. Actually, there's five of them. I didn't even notice that this convertible over here. I thought previously that was something else. I don't know what I assumed that was. I think I thought it was a late 50s General Motors car because of the windshield, similar, of course. Yeah, that's a fifth edsel. So that's a convertible, which of course is valuable for that reason. I'm not really estimating as convertible as some people are, but that's the body style that's worth money. Here's some odds and ends. 65 Chevy. That's beautiful. A lot of stuff all over the place. Weird Mercury Brome over there. Forget what those are called. This Pontiac's gorgeous too. Always loved 50s Pontiacs. Well, pretty much any Pontiac up until towards the end there. They kind of destroyed the brand. So here's 1, 2, 3, and let's walk over here. 4 and 5. I mean, that is something else. That's not something you're going to see. I mean, down south, maybe in the Southwest, this wouldn't be as crazy, but around here, these cars are long gone. You see them at car shows restored, or they've already been crushed, or parted out, or stripped, or they're rotting in somebody's backyard and you have no access to get there and actually take a look at the thing. This seems to be the Ford section, essentially. This is mostly Fomoco stuff. There's another one. There's the 59. Not really a Ford guy, but I mean, that's pretty cool. Let's walk over here for a second. Let's go take a look at some Mopars and GMs. There's a few cool ones over here. This Chrysler, I believe it's a Windsor. Love this thing. This is cool. There is somewhere in close proximity to where I'm standing right now. There's a 62 Buick, which I had one, so I'm very partial to them. I love 62s. 61 is even cooler. I had a special. The one that's here is, I believe, a special as well, but if I remember correctly, it had the 215 BOP V8 in it. And this is wild. Look at that Chrysler. There's one that's even rougher shape, closer to the front of the junkyard. Another advanced design. This is neat. That's something else, huh? Hold it differently so you can see the Chevy bow tie in there. Alright, let's walk just a little bit further. This is actually the section that I was just in earlier. I'm going to walk in the other direction. Get a close-up of that Chrysler. It's too bad the C, H, and R are missing up front. Those concave letters, I love that typography. It's just beautiful. Nothing will ever match these cars for style and grace. It's just impossible. You can't outdo these vehicles because these were styled in an era when the government didn't regulate every little nut and bolt. You know, the designers truly designed something elegant and beautiful. And, these cars that emulate jet planes from the late 50s and early 60s, they're just, to me, there's very few things in the world as cool as that. Alright. Again, I love the patina on this Jeepster. A bunch of Mustangs, which again, most people will be impressed. I'm really not. But damn it doesn't. You can see Mustangs anywhere. I come here for the crazy stuff. Now this is cool. Look at this Plymouth. Still has its own ornament on there. I mean, that's wild. That is something else. That looks like a 38, I think. It's one of the sort of awkward errors when the grill did a little shovel nose thing down bottom, but it never really integrated all that well, in my opinion. I'm kind of a harsh critic when it comes to design. This Jaguar is sort of unique. Taken a couple of friends here before, and they thought that was pretty impressive. Alright, again, there'll be more videos to follow. That's something you never hear in Wilton. It's a police siren. It's the first time I've ever heard that. Alright, I'm signing off. This is almost definitely going to be the last video for today. Let's get a shot of this 67 convertible Firebird. Another nice Pontiac, and I will definitely be posting more things like this, so keep in mind, subscribe to my channel because I will be posting a lot more old junky cars, abandoned places and such shortly. And if you go back in my YouTube channel, you'll see more of that kind of stuff as well. Alrighty.